Hey guys, welcome back again. I was going to say this week, but I've been doing videos for 16 straight days now. So welcome back today for another video. My name is Karina, if you don't know, and I'm also known as the Artistic Newfie here on YouTube. And my other social media links are listed down below in the description of this video. I feel like I've been on repeat this past 16 days, and maybe I should drop the opening. I'm sure if you're here, you already know who I am by now, hopefully, so maybe tomorrow I won't do that opening. Anyhow, the last video that I did of the Krampus wasn't very well received, I don't think. Didn't get very many views, and I understand if that's not your kind of art, that's completely okay. But I had to stick it in there anyway. But today, I'm going back to the whimsical looking houses, and I'm not, I wasn't, I want to put a disclaimer out there that this picture is completely mine. The Grumpy Goat Gallery has not done any Christmas pictures like this before. Completely my idea, and really I'm only taking the crooked shapes of the houses, so it's not really a style challenge thing this time. Just want to put it out there. And I just also again wanted to mention that I am no way in referencing Adam Young from Adam Young Studios. This is, I just wanted to get that out there. Nothing to do with that at all. This is just a picture that I sat down and created from last night until today. Yes, I'm doing the voiceover at 5 o'clock in the evening, and my video should have been up hours ago, but I was procrastinating a little bit yesterday. I was having a bit of a creative block, and 12 o'clock last night, or this morning I should say, this is what I came up with. So I'm turning some whimsical shaped houses into a little gingerbread village. I absolutely love everything up until the point I add in the road. So I'm a little bit disappointed with this picture, and hopefully, the end result is okay. It just wasn't what I was expecting it to be, and it's not what I wanted it to be, but it was still fun to make. Anyhow, the whole thing kind of took me about 2 hours to do. An hour last night drawing it because I was being kind of picky, and then it took me an hour or so today to color it. So this is what I have. I was going to do a line work of it in Procreate, so maybe I can stick it up if you guys want to take it and color it yourself. If you would like me to do that, let me know down below in the comments, and I can work on that for you guys. So yeah, I really like it at this point that until I actually started coloring it. So here, it's a little bit of a odd view, but I'm just coloring, putting down some colors that I want to use to create the picture, because I wanted to make sure I kind of had some kind of a color scheme on the go before I started coloring. That's one of my things that I do, is that I just start coloring things, and I'm just turning on my light here because I realized how dark it was. But yeah, one of the bad things that I do is that I always jump into a painting or an illustration, and I don't do like a color comp before, and it's preached on every other YouTuber's channel that does this kind of stuff. Do a color comp so your colors are more cohesive when you're when you're painting or coloring in your image. And I've been trying to do that lately, trying to pick my colors beforehand, and I also want to keep track of my colors as well, in case I want to look back, and like if I'm doing a similar picture, I'll look back and say, hey, I like how this looked, and I already know what it is that I'm using. So getting into coloring the picture, I just want to explain a few things in case it's not really, I guess, noticeable or you can't figure out, but the trees are cotton candy trees. I didn't want to put snow in this. I have no idea how to color snow with Copics. I can paint snow, I guess, but I can't color snow, and I didn't know exactly what to do, so I kept it as a green scenery, I guess, and the houses are all made into gingerbread houses, and they have snow hanging off. It's not really snow, it's decorational pieces, because I'm not doing snow. This is horrible, I know. Hanging off the roofs of the house. There's cotton candy trees. The fence is made out of licorice. The rocks I did color as rocks, like I did in the previous video that I did with this sort of, whimsical houses. But you can honestly get rock candy. We've had them at Boston Pizza before on desserts. Well, at least the kid did. So I colored the rocks like rocks, so that's fine. I was told by my significant other to do the road as gingerbread or graham waffle crumbs or whatever, but I went against that, and I tried to do somewhat of a cobblestone towards the end, and it did not work out well. There are Smarties going around the tops of the houses. That's what the colored dots are up around there. I'm considering them Smarties. And I colored the houses brown this time to kind of resemble the gingerbread, rather than painting the houses all the different, the blues and the yellows and the reds like I did in the previous picture, because I did want to make it more of a Christmas thing. Also, I do have, what else? I have candy canes going around the door of the houses, and then there's gumdrops, they will be purple gumdrops going around the bottom parts of the houses as well. I don't know what the trees or the grass is made up of. It's grass. I don't know. And I have a couple little bushes on the sides of the house that I also did green, because I didn't know what to do with that. But I don't know what kind of green candy. Maybe it's Laffy Taffy or something. I could have done the frickin' road as Laffy Taffy. That would have been much better than, why is it that I always get these great ideas after the fact? I could have done Laffy Taffy. I love banana Laffy Taffy, by the way. I do. I shouldn't eat it because it's hard on your teeth, but if I can get my hands on it, I will eat all of it. I love banana Laffy Taffy. Anyway, getting away from what's going on here. So again, see, I'm going back and I'm looking at the previous things that I did to see what colors I used for the grass and whatnot. So I think this was a really good thing for me to do. I wanted to make the shingles on the house here to look like a black licorice, but I thought the black licorice would be too dark. So that was my intention, but I went ahead with a lighter gray that I used on the rocks down below. So I did want that to be, like I said, more of a black licorice type thing, but I changed my mind. And then when I was looking up pictures on the internet of how to decorate, gingerbread houses, I saw that people were using those strips of, I don't know what it is, they're red and they're full of sugar, and they're like little red belts kind of thing. People were decorating, the gingerbread houses with those. I'm like, I could have used that to make bricks. I really did not research this enough before I actually sat down to do it, but I did do research. I did, I tried to figure out what was the best shapes to use, where the gumdrops should be. Like, I know, like, decorating a gingerbread house is kind of all up to you, how you want to do it, but I was kind of trying to get some ideas, so it didn't take me forever to get it done. But however, like I said, I really liked this illustration, and I really liked how it was going until I put this road in, and it's kind of, it took away from the three-dimensional look that I was trying to go with for the buildings, and now everything looks flat. Yeah, so there you have that. But overall, like I said, it is a cute picture. I mean, I enjoyed doing it, and I probably will try to do some more in the future. Let me know if you guys are liking this. I was thinking that I could do some of these little crooked houses as button packs, like little whimsical scenes. I can't make them too big because, or too detailed, because I only have a 1-inch button maker right now. And if I do good with, selling buttons over the next little while, then I'd like to upgrade to maybe a 1.5-inch button maker. It might be just as well for me to go and buy a whole new button press, because if I were to get just the molds to go in there, that's almost $150 right off the bat there, and that doesn't include the pieces of the buttons I'm going to need. So we'll see over the next little while, maybe the next 6 months to a year, to see how the buttons go on my Etsy store, and maybe I'll do like bigger buttons. So right now I'm trying to figure out some little cute ways to make some little 1-inch art, and I have some supplies coming for lapel pins as well, so I'm going to be making some of those, and maybe I can do some of these little crooked houses in those lapel pins. So if that's something that you might be interested in, let me know. And I don't know, back to the picture here, I don't know the purpose behind what the doors are made of. I guess I could have, used their icing. I don't know. I don't decorate gingerbread houses. I know that the kid here has, decorated a couple gingerbread houses, and she didn't really like gingerbread, so we don't buy them during Christmas anymore. We kind of figured out the first 2 years that she decorated some that she wasn't really a fan, so we just stopped buying them. But gingerbread is not really it's not really a treat that we like here during Christmas. I was gonna do a video. I'm trying to think real quick here because the video's almost over, of some of the cookies that we usually have here during Christmas. And if you guys might be, I don't know if there's any older people that are watching the videos that may be interested in having a new recipe for some Newfoundland traditional cookies, so you can let me know that down in the description. Maybe I can do a video where I draw the cookies and show you guys the recipe. I don't know. Maybe it's something to think about. I'm also thinking about doing a live stream, just letting you know. So if you want to know if I'm going to go live, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below, I guess, somewhere, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. But I'm thinking about doing it sometime this week, so keep an eye open for that. I will announce it in the community section on YouTube, and I'll announce it on Twitter as well. So if you want to follow me over there, you can do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I don't know what else to say about it. Like I said, I'm not overly impressed with the road, but everything else I like. I mean, I could have done a little bit better with this one, but I was having a little bit of a creative block, and hopefully that won't show in the next one. But I just want to do a quick little close-up here of the mess that I made. And, when I use my camera, the colors show up a little bit different than when I'm using my overhead DSLR, so I thought I would show you guys that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope you're excited for the upcoming Christmas holiday. If you're in school, I know you get some break time there. But that's it for me today, and thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.